Peter pointing out about Josh Rosen and how professional he has been throughout what is a very awkward period, to say the least. Kid's 10th overall last year, and now his coach is one and done. New coach comes in. Kyler Murray is the apple of the team's eye. They have the ability to draft him because of how horrible the team was. No fault of Josh Rosen's. Josh Rosen, if I'm not mistaken, if there's any coach that Josh Rosen helped get fired last year, it was Mike McCarthy, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you're right.
Right? When Arizona won in Lambeau Field. So he has done nothing but stay out of the fray until a video that was posted on Sports Illustrated of him and his buddies camping, right, with an RV.
Yeah, they were out in Grand Canyon.
By the way, worst reboot of Breaking Bad I've ever seen. Out there in the desert with the camper.
Thank goodness no one was in their underwear.
Yeah, no one's in their underwear. The only cooking was by campfire outside. That's the only cook. So him and his buddies, and him just being normal, reacting to what's going on in a normal way. He's not Instagram living. He's not Facebooking. He's not tweeting. He's taking this thing standing up. And this thing is just awful for a kid that went through as much as he went through in college. And by that, I mean getting his ass beat and having offensive coordinators change and having no sense of, other than Jim Mora, a consistent through line. He gets drafted, and now the team that drafts him 1 year later is going to trade him because they like another quarterback better for a system, for a coach that is brought in that he had nothing to do with the situation other than getting his ass beat by an offensive line that couldn't protect him. And all you got to do is look at, how did David Johnson just disappear from the NFL map too?
Exactly. Forget about him.
So it's not just Rosen, and he has taken it standing up. And if the kid that had so many red flags around him because he was a red ass, because he would never take direction, he wouldn't take coaching, he has too many things on his mind other than football, he's uncoachable, he's a bad teammate, all of that stuff, if that were true, wouldn't the last 5-6 weeks have been something much more troublesome for the Arizona Cardinals to navigate than what obviously we're now 6 days away from happening? Just want to point that out. You know, we're big Rosen's fans here anyway.
Huge.
We've always been that way.
I want him on the Patriots.
Obviously we come at this from that angle. But let's just point that out. And him basically saying this is annoying, of course it's annoying. He can't. If I'm him, I can't believe that I'm in this situation. And the fact that, well, there's no first-round pick coming, that's not an indication of Rosen's talent. He was first-round pick worthy last year. Why wouldn't he be this year? Because you don't have to give one up for him. That's why. You don't have to use one on him. Because you know Arizona is going to have to get rid of him. They're not going to have two kids around. Kyler Murray needs a veteran presence in that locker room to tell him ups and downs are happening. This is how you need to study. This is how you got to look at film. This is how you have to do this. This you have to do that. And everything that you even read about Kyler Murray, as Robert Klemko wrote a piece about him in the mmqb.com, we're going to talk about with him. He's smart enough to know that he's got to know stuff about being a professional. I mean, his dad will tell him that too. And Arizona knows it. And to succeed, they got to have somebody like that, which is why everyone's talking about a trade with Washington, Case Keenum being flipped in the direction of Arizona along with a draft choice for Josh Rosen and other compensation I imagine that Arizona would have to give back to Washington because Case Keenum is a significant player in some other form of a late-round pick maybe next year or something along those lines. That's why a lot of people are making those dots and drawing those dots. Washington needs somebody. And Josh Rosen has already gotten much of the lion's share of his first rookie contract already in his bank account. By all accounts, it's a great financial deal as well. If I'm the Giants, I'm all over him. If I'm the Patriots, I figure out a way to figure this thing out too. That's what I do.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download The Rich Eisen Show app.